I would like to talk to you all about something today that medicine never gave me a name for, and that an ancient framework, one that every culture except ours used to map this passage, did. I am a physician. I have been in perimenopause for over a decade. I'm still cycling at 55, still navigating the nights, still having hard days. And in all of my medical training, no one gave me a framework for what this passage is actually asking of me. The clinical picture, yes, but only somewhat. The identity passage underneath the clinical picture, no map. Today, I want to give you both. Perimenopause is not menopause. Menopause is one day, 12 months after your final period. Perimenopause is the transition that precedes it, and it can last anywhere from 4 to 14 years. Most women are not told this. The brain, the hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis, is the hormonal communication system that governs your reproductive cycle. In perimenopause, that communication system begins to shift. Estrogen and progesterone do not decline smoothly. They zigzag, they spike, they drop unpredictably. And that unpredictability is what produces the symptoms you're living. Hot flashes, estrogen fluctuation causing the hypothalamus in the brain to misfire. Night sweats, same event during sleep. Brain fog, low estrogen impairing our nervous system. Mood instability, estrogen modulates serotonin and the other neurotransmitters, the chemicals in the brain that affect our mood. Anxiety and 2 a.m. wake ups. Low progesterone removing the sedative buffer, accompanied with cortisol dysregulation. Short fuse. Once again, progesterone and cortisol. There is also a 17-year research lag in women's health. The studies were done predominantly on men. You have been navigating a passage that medicine is still learning to hold. The identity passage, what every other culture knows. A researcher and Jungian analyst, a teacher, and a sage named Angeles Arian spent decades studying indigenous traditions across cultures and found something consistent. Every culture that lasted mapped this passage in a woman's life as an initiation, not a decline, but a threshold. The moment when the performance, the roles, the edited version begins to be dismantled by the body itself. And they built ceremony and ritual around it. There are 4 ways of seeing that every woman already uses but has been taught to dismiss. Intuition, our body knowing, the sense that something is true before you have the language for it. Insight, seeing your internal world with clarity and honesty, without judgment. Vision, the expanded picture of your life, what becomes possible when you stop editing. And perception, accurate reading of what is real without the distortion of the performance. Perimenopause activates all 4. The body begins dismantling the performance before the mind has agreed to let it go. What you are experiencing is not a malfunction. It is this work beginning. The convergence. For a growing number of women, mothers who had children in their late 30s to 50s, both passages are arriving simultaneously. Matrescence, motherhood. Dr. Orly Athen's research on the identity reset of becoming a mother. Perimenopause, the identity reset of the midlife passage. The same intelligence, 2 directions, 1 woman. So when they arrive together, the fog is deeper, the rage is more structural. The sense of standing at an edge is more urgent. Not because something is wrong, because 2 initiations are asking the same question. at the same time. Who are you now? Who are you now? What support looks like? Well, of course, every woman needs to have good clinical support, and we have a clinical program to help you with the right lab tests and good interventions like lifestyle, making sure we eat enough protein and fiber, get the correct type of movement, because building muscle and staying strong is the key to being healthy for as long as we can for the rest of our lives. However, Women's Well takes medicine and includes all that medicine has left behind for our minds, our emotions, our heart, our spirit. Come to our masterclass. It holds the clinical picture and the map that your culture forgot to give you altogether. This live free masterclass is free and it's every week. And then we also have our retreat, the summer visionary retreat for moms living in perimenopause who are ready to live their truth. It's at Sunrise Ranch in Loveland, Colorado, June 10th through 14th. You can apply at womenswell.co/my-retreat. This is the full work embodied. Erica and I have spent countless hours, weeks, months creating something to fully support, to let you know who you are and give you the time to relax, to reset, to be together and have an insight about what's next, who you are, and where you want to go in your life. We really look forward to sharing this with you. You have been navigating something that medicine did not fully prepare you for. And the oldest frameworks in all of the indigenous traditions around the globe, they have something for us. We bring that to you. This work knows how to hold you. The masterclass is a great starting place. If this resonates, we'll see you there.